Welcome to Black Conscious Nation, The Awakening. Hey, family, we're here today, Black Conscious News Network. We got some stupidity going on here. We have a white police officer terrorizing our black children, manhandling a black woman, flinging her to the ground, punching her repeatedly in the face and head, put his hand on her face while she's on the ground, then he puts his knee on her neck. And I believe he used a taser to tase her, but that's not a fact. I don't know, but it looked like it. Family, this is some crazy stuff going on. When you see this video, we're going to talk about this because black family, we need protection. Let's get this going.
You got me fucked up! You gonna punch me? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? You got somebody else to call? No, please, please. What's the number? What's her number? What's her number? 707. Hey, are you hiding my arm? 707. You hiding me?
You went too far. You got it, okay?
That's the devil, okay? That's the devil. That police officer is the devil, okay? That's the devil.
Hey, y'all, I gotta move this line.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck off of that lady! You ain't screaming like a man, right? Oh my God! I can't breathe! You is wrong! You is.
So, is there any law and order here? Here's the law, but is there any order? Yo, this is just too much. We can't even justify this. If I was 40 years drunk, you couldn't justify this behavior. It's unacceptable. Family, did you notice the children, when we first started the video, the children were walking past the police officer and our sister. The fear they had in them. The fear they had in them. Like, we know how this ends up. They're walking past the police officer, how they manhandling another black woman. Man, do you understand, family? These children will be traumatized for the rest of their life seeing this. Do you understand how he felt so comfortable to be where he was and doing the things he was doing? Was there a threat? Did you see any weapons? I didn't see no gun. Did you see a knife? Her behavior wasn't all that to me until she got to the point she realized this dude gonna try to hurt me for what? And then she tried to defend herself and push him up off her. That's natural survival. Why wouldn't we do that? I want to be clear. You heard me say it many times on my program. I believe in good policing. I believe and support police officers. I believe police officers need to do their damn job, get in the community, clean out the rat people, and get them out. If you are Asian in the community, you're causing havoc, get the hell out. If you are a white person in my black community, you're causing havoc, get the hell out. If you are a black man in my community causing havoc, get the hell out. Lock them all up and get them out. That's called good policing. You don't target who you want to get. You get the criminals to get them out. Where was the criminal here? Did anybody notice she was being a criminal? Did she come out of the store with a bag that ain't hers? Oh, could we assume she might be picking up her children, grandchildren? Do you notice it seemed like it was a school bus area, like either a school bus drop off or pick up, or it might have been in front of a school, okay? Because there was a lot of children walking around there. So I would assume it's a school or a drop off of multiple school buses. That's my assumption. But the key thing, it was enough of my black children seeing that behavior of that police officer manhandling a black woman, slinging her to the ground, grab her by her hair. Then she gets up in defense. Yo, okay, you handled me wrong. I done nothing. So she gets up in the defensive to defend herself, not the offensive, to defend. She was backing up. Then he can't swing, and she went to protect herself. And she threw the punch back. Survival of the fittest. You put two rats in a cage, what they gonna do? Somebody gonna lose, somebody gonna win. It's crazy, y'all. We can't justify this behavior. We cannot justify this behavior of this officer. So I'm just telling you right up what I see. This officer needs to lose his job. Nobody should justify what he did because you can't justify it. You just can't. She was not being aggressive. She had no weapons. You're in front of school children. School children. Why would you get in an aggressive situation with school children online like that? We do not know what happened before. But what we see from the way we see in the video to when it ended, that was enough for me to see that that was out of character. That was not good policing. And you manhandled a black woman. Yeah, I'm going to say a woman. You manhandled a black woman. And you felt comfortable doing that. That is not right. We all know the old age question is, had that been what? A white woman, would he had done that? 95% of us will say, hell no. He wouldn't have done that like that. Even if that white woman was aggressive and bullheaded, coming after him, I think he might have put her on the ground to subdue her. But to punch her, choke her, I don't think so. Put his hand on her face, they put his knee on her neck. No, he wouldn't have done that. In fact, what he probably did call for other backup. He probably would call for some other female police officers to help him take care of that. He felt very comfortable in that neighborhood doing what he was doing. Did anybody see him call for backup? Did anybody see him call for backup? Because I didn't. I'm not saying he didn't. Because I do know when a police officer calls for backup, they're there like rat. They're there. And they should be, because one of their own's in trouble, should be there. Survival of the fittest, again. One of my own in trouble, I should be there. So you can do it for you, but we can't do it for us. I'm sorry, there's something wrong with that. So what I want to say clearly in my ending statements here, these children who saw this behavior will be traumatized the rest of their life. And parents, please get your children into some counseling. Get them in black counseling. A black counselor who understands our culture. Yes, a black counselor. It's not about the money, it's about the culture. Somebody who understands who we are, where we come from. Enough of this put our children in white counselors in school. Hey, little Johnny, did you see what happened today? It was atrocious. That bad police officer. I'm so sorry you had to see that. Yo, I see it all the time. So why are you upset? Where a black counselor who understands the hood, understands our culture, our upbringing, will say, you know, this ain't right. I can't fix that for you, but let's work with you. Let's talk about what you went through today. Let's work through that mess because it wasn't right. And I'm so sorry you had to see that. So to my children who did see that, if you happen to watch this video, you've been destined for greatness. Each one of you. That's why the enemy of the atmosphere is trying to destroy your greatness. He wants you to see what they think of you, but I tell you, God of heaven says you've been destined for greatness. All my beautiful black children, all over the world. All over the world, God has destined you for greatness. That's why we're so perplexed in this earth, because they know. So from Black Conscious Nation, I want to say, Black family, we are under attack. Know your history. Know your history, family. So you can know the future better what you're doing now. Stop being so trusting. Stop being so talkative. Stop telling your business so much. Shut your mouth on the job. As John Henry Clark said, there ain't nobody come save us but us. From Black Conscious Nation, may the God of heaven keep our families safe and sound, financially fit, emotionally, spiritually knit, understanding who we belong to. May the Black Messiah, our Lord Jesus Christ, keep our family in his will. And may his eye be on the sparrows. Peace and black love.